Hello and welcome to day 29 of your 30-day yoga journey intention. Today we focus on believe, because when we believe in ourselves, when we believe that we can do something, that often translates to things actually happening for us. So it's about self-belief, creating that self-belief, and we can do that through our yoga practice, through challenging ourselves, through opening up to the body, through expanding what we can do through our practice. And it doesn't always happen overnight, but with practice and with time and with consistency, it happens. So find that inner belief as we come through today's flow. We're actually going to begin today laying on our backs. This is my favorite way to start class, is on my back. Usually I wake up in the morning and get straight into class, so it's a great way to wake up. So ground down through your feet. And then on an inhale, we're going to take the hands down beside us and we're going to tilt the tailbone up and we're going to begin to lift it off the mat. As you exhale, lower back down to the mat. So inhaling tilts the pelvis, lifts it up. Exhale, lowers it down to the mat. Good. Continuing here, just moving in time with your breath, beginning to connect the movements and the breath together. And your next one, we're going to hold it, lift it up. See if you can lift those hips a little higher. Perhaps even walking the shoulders in underneath the chest, clasping the fingers to lift up a little more. And then grounding down into that left leg, we're going to bring that right knee into the chest and extend it up towards the ceiling. Breathing here, really grounding into that left foot. This is a challenge. Hold it for a little moment longer. Then bend the knee, release the foot. This time ground down into your right foot. Bring the left knee into the chest. Extend the left leg up. Breathing here. Pressing into that right foot to keep you lifted. Holding a little longer. And bending the left leg, release the foot to the mat. Release the hands and lower the hips to the mat. Bring your knees into the chest one at a time and wrapping the arms around the knees. Maybe taking a gentle rock from side to side. And then we're going to bring the hands behind the knees and we're going to start to find some momentum to rock up and down the spine. So taking a full few rocks here, up and down. And then coming up through center, keeping those feet lifted off the mat, long through the spine, and extend those legs out in line with your mat, coming to your boat pose. Your hands can stay behind your legs today, or you might extend them out alongside the legs. Breathing, activating through the core, finding that balance. And then release the feet to the mat and just wrap the arms around the legs as you come to rest here. Your head can drop between your knees. Then crossing one leg over the other and coming over into your tabletop shape. Breathing here in your tabletop, walking those hands under the shoulders, the knees under the hips, setting yourself up. Then tuck your toes, and again, we're going to activate through that core, turning it on. And we're just going to lift those knees off the mat ever so slightly, so just a centimetre off the mat. Pausing here, breathing long through the spine. Then release the knees down. Pause. Tune into the body and into the breath. Then again, we're going to tuck those toes and we're going to lift those knees off the mat, just a centimetre. Breathing here. activating through that core. Then begin to lift the hips. We're going to come into your downward dog. You might need to walk your hands a little handprint forward, bending one knee and the other, finding your first downward dog of the day. You might need to walk your hips out a little bit more as you breathe here. Then really bend into the knees, find length into the spine. So long spine, ears between the arms. And from this space of length, then straighten your legs any amount. Bend your knees, look between your hands, and we're going to walk forward. Lift up halfway. Long spine in your half lift. Exhale, fold over the legs. Ground down into the feet. Sweeping those arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Release your hands and find your mountain pose. So grounding down into your feet here. Breathing into that open front body. On an inhale, we're going to sweep those arms up overhead. As you exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift up halfway, long spine. Then exhale, plant your hands and step your right foot back. Lower your right knee to the mat. Open up through the chest in your low lunge. Then plant your right hand on the mat. Lift up through the left arm, taking a twist. Untuck those right toes. And from here we're going to kickstand the right leg and sweep that left leg back and lift it up in line with the hip for your half plank pose. Half side plank. Lower the foot to the mat and then lift up onto your knee. Left arm down the left leg, reaching the right arm overhead. Inhale, lift you up through center, circle the hands to the mat. Tucking those left toes, bring the right knee into the chest. From here, we're going to take the right knee over towards the left elbow. Extend that right leg, coming onto the side of the left foot, lifting the left arm for your fallen star. Left hand lowers to the mat, coming up onto the toes of the left foot, right knee into the chest. Step it back, then lift your hips for your down dog. Ripple forward, coming into a plank pose. Breathe in your plank, long through the body. Then lower your knees down to the mat. And we're going to bring the chest forward so we can bend at the elbows and lower down halfway in your chaturanga. And lowering the hips to glide through for your baby cobra. Then lifting up and back to your downward dog. Bend the knees, look forward, step forward. Find your half lift, long spine. Exhale, fold in. Ground down through the feet. Sweep those arms up overhead. Exhale, your hands to heart center. Releasing your hands down beside you, pause in your mountain pose. Inhale, sweeps those arms overhead. Exhale, folds you forward. Inhale to a half lift. Exhale, plant your hands, and this time step your left leg back. Lower the left knee, coming into your low lunge. Light on the fingertips here. We're going to kickstand your left leg, and we're going to sweep that right leg back, coming into your half side plank. Lower the right foot down, lift up onto the knee. Right arm down, right leg, reach the left arm over. Lifting up, lowering the hands down to the mat. Tuck your your right toes and lift that left knee into the chest. Left knee towards the right elbow, coming onto the side of that right foot as you step the left leg out for your Fallen Star. Lower the right hand, bring the knee in towards the chest, breathe here. Then step it back, lift your hips. Downward dog. Ripple forward, coming into your high plank, breathing. Lower your knees, come forward, bend at the elbows, halfway for Chaturanga. Hips lower so you can lift up for your baby cobra. Exhale back to your downward dog. Bend the knees up between the hands and walk your feet forward. Inhale to half lift. Exhale, fold in. Ground down through the feet. Sweep those arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Releasing your hands back to your Tadasana. Inhale, sweeps the arms. Exhale, folds you forward. Inhale to your half lift. Exhale, lower down. Right foot steps back this time, staying up in a higher lunge. But we're going to ground down through the right arm and extend the left arm, coming through a twist here. Then coming down onto the side of that right foot so you can step that left foot back into your side plank. Bending that left leg, and we're going to step the left foot behind us. Lift your hips, coming up onto the toes of that left foot for your Wild Thing. Lower the hips so you can lower the left hand, bringing that left knee into the chest. Coming onto the inner side of that right foot so you can extend the left leg for your Fallen Star. Lower the right hand, left knee in at the chest, step the left foot back for your plank. Lift your hips to your down dog. Lower the knees, come forward, lower halfway for your Chaturanga. Slide through to a higher cobra this time. And exhale back to your down dog. Bend the knees up between your hands, walk forward. Find length in your half lift. Exhale, fold in, ground down through the feet. Sweep those arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Release the hands. Find your mountain. Inhale, sweeps the arms up. Exhale, folds you forward. Inhale to a half lift. Exhale, fold in. This time we're going to step that left foot back into a higher lunge this time, keeping that knee off the mat. Ground down into the left hand, reach the right arm up. Roll to the pinky toe side of that left foot as you step the right foot back for your side plank. Right knee bends, step the right foot behind you, ground down into the foot as you lift the hips up for your Wild Thing. Lower the hips so you can transition into your plank, bringing that right knee in towards the chest, then taking the right knee to the left elbow, extend the leg out for your Fallen Star. Lower the left hand, step back to your plank. Lower your knees, come down halfway in Chaturanga. Slide through for your Cobra.
Exhale to your down dog. Bend your knees, look between your hands, step forward. Find length in your half lift. Exhale, fold in. Ground down into your feet. Sweep those arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Beautiful. We're going to turn to the long side of your mat and step your feet wide. Feet are parallel to the short sides of your mat. And we're going to bring our hands to our hips. Inhale, open up through the chest. Exhale, fold forward with a long spine over the legs, bringing the hands down to the mat. Inhale, lifts you up halfway. Exhale, folds you in. Breathe in here in your forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Bring those hands back to the hips and come up through center. Beautiful. Heels come in towards one another, toes point out. We're going to bend into the knees, coming into your goddess pose. Breathe in here. Arms lift up, bend at the elbows, goalpost arms. Tune into your breath and into your body. You're going to begin to take some gentle pulses up and down, just a centimetre. For 10, for 9, beautiful. For 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Beautiful, lift up. And then we're going to step towards the top of your mat. Come back to your mountain pose, your strong, steady stance, the point you always come back to. This is the point where you can always bring that self-belief that you can always do a little more. We're going to bend into the knees, sweep the fingers on the floor, lift the arms up for chair pose. Tilt that tailbone under slightly. And then from here, we're going to lower down with control to the mat, bringing your bottom onto the mat. Those feet might walk out a little further in front of you. Bring your hands behind the knees, leaning back with a long spine, coming up onto the toes of the feet, so you can lift one leg and then the other, coming back to your boat shape. Relax the shoulders, and then option to extend one arm and then the other. Activate your core here. You can do it. If you need a little support, you might take your hands to the mat if they're not behind the knees. And then releasing the feet, folding forward over the knees. Breathing here. And we are going to take that one more time. So long through the spine. Hands come behind you, leaning back, keeping that length in the spine. As you lift one leg up parallel to the mat, the other leg follows. Pause and just finding your space in this boat pose. And then if you like, extend one arm, then the other. Breathe in here. Open through that chest a little bit more. Then release your feet to the mat, and we're going to roll down through the spine, coming to rest on the mat. Beautiful. Bringing your knees in towards your chest. Then taking your arms out to a T shape. We're going to drop the knees over to the right side. Take your gaze out over your left arm for a twist. Knees come back through center and drop them over to the left side. Take your gaze out over your right shoulder. Knees come back through center. Bring the knees in towards the underarms. We're going to send the feet up towards the ceiling for your happy baby. Hands can come behind the knees to the ankles or to the outside of your feet as you sink in and relax here in your happy baby. You might like to take a gentle rock from side to side, or you might prefer stillness. Just find what feels right for you. And release your feet, bringing the soles of the feet to the mat. Then we're going to allow the knees to drop open to the side, bringing the soles of the feet together in your reclined butterfly shape. You might take one hand to the belly and one hand to the heart. And just tuning back into the body. How does it feel as you breathe here? Then extend your right leg and extend your left leg. Allow the feet to drop open. Arms are going to come down beside you, palms faced up for your Shavasana. Letting go and simply being here in the moment. Begin to lengthen your inhales and your exhales. Take some gentle wriggles through your fingers and your toes. Allow it to become bigger through the wrists and your ankles. And walk your feet together, reaching the arms overhead. Take a full body stretch. Before bending the knees and rolling to the right side. Pausing on your side for a moment of gratitude for your body and all that it does for you. And then when you're ready, making your way up through seated. Alrighty, sorry about the fire alarm, team. Happened just at the wrong time, but that's okay. Hopefully everyone's okay that needs it today. Our quote today comes from Paulo Coelho. You are what you believe yourself to be. So really begin to notice the stories that you're telling yourself about yourself and start to cultivate that self-belief, because I truly do believe we can do anything that we set our minds to. Bring your hands together in front of your heart. Thank you so much for joining me today in this practice. Namaste. If you did like this class, you know what to do. Hit the thumbs up. Hit subscribe to follow along the rest of the journey, and hit the notification bell to see when videos drop. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you again tomorrow for our final day. Bye for now.